Alrighty, Phil, Chadwick, Dan Cracker, and Kiger out the turn marshal. I got Ryan. Dude, your dad's cracking me up yesterday. Yeah, Ryan, if I can get you on those 3 dots, Kiger. Yeah. Make it a smooth transition.
Yeah, I'll be down 1 second.
I need Phil.
Sorry.
Out the turn marshal. Okay.
Still hot.
I've been using that.
Oh, the mic's on. Sorry, no, you're good.
Go to 4. I think that's good. Just waiting on Tree. Trevor, you can make it? Is anybody see Trevor? All right. All right, no go then. All right, we're going to get you guys rolling. He gets here for heat 1. Let him run. Kyle, you're live. Great. Blue. And Andy. All right, initial laps of 15-1 for Brummett, 15-3 for Lou, 15-9 for Andy, 15-9 for Brayden. Lou's on top right now, 25.09 as we approach a minute 4 to go. 25.10 for Kyle, 25.10 for Andy, 19.506 for Brayden. 1.3 seconds separates this quadruplet. 15-1, Andy goes to the point and sets fast lap. Now Andy drops down to 3rd. Half a second separates first, second, third with Lou on top of that. Lou, Kyle, Andy, Brayden. 200 separates Lou and Kyle. Now Lou's on top. Andy Mitchell's half a second behind Lou. 3 seconds behind Andy is Brayden. Brayden's 2/10 up on his dad. Kyle with 1:38, 3:30 to go. Andy on top. 25-12, 2.2 on Torres versus 1.4 on Kyle. Kyle's 2/10 up on Brayden. 19.501 for Andy, 19.503 for Torres, 19.508 for Kyle, 19.508 for Brayden. 2 down, 3 to go. Oh, man, less than 2 seconds separates all 4 of these guys. Luke's got that down to less than a half a second now. Luke's 1.5 up on Kyle. Kyle's got a second up on Brayden. All drivers are equally fast. 15-1 for Mitchell, 19-3 for Luke, 15-1 for Kyle, 15-3 for Brayden. As we just went over the halfway point, 2:20 to go. Oh, Andy a little faster that time by 15 flat. 1.8 up on Lou, 1.3 up on Kyle. Kyle's 3.5 up on Brady. It's a very clean driving this round. Trying to cheat. Try it. Minute 20. Still about 7 seconds separates these four on the track. Louis Torres dropped 15-1 last time by. Andy still holds that fast lap for 15 flat. 25-15 for Andy. 1.6 back on a 19.501 Torres. 2.8 back Torres is running on a 19.506. Kyle is 1.4 up on Brady, who's on a 19.508. $21.5 E2, 45 seconds. 25 E2, 45 seconds.
Seconds left.
Andy still on a 19.5 lap, flirting with a 20 back. TQ right now.
15 seconds left.
1.5 seconds sitting back behind him is Lou. Lou's 5.5 up on Drummond. Kyle's 5 up on Brady. I don't know which car's whose.
Done. Run done.
All right, Andy Mitchell gets it. Get to the 20s. 25-50. Andy's still live now. Andy's still live. Go, Andy.
All drivers are finished.
2015, 25-15. Here's your TQ. 25 guys. All right, can I get one volunteer to come out and turn marshal, please? A volunteer to turn marshal.
Brad Fink. Zach Carter.
Trevor, you want in on this? You want in on this?
Ethan Schultz.
Batter check. Get out.
Austin Tunney. Mr. Frenchie.
We're gonna let Trevor in on this one, guys. So it's a little heavy on it, but need my marshals. And then I need a volunteer. One volunteer, please.
Trevor Montgomery.
Thank you, RJ. My man, okay. Thank you, buddy. All right, that's everybody. Once Kyle gets down to turn 4, we will be good to go. All right, guys, we're gonna get them rolling. All right, the minute in, Easton Shores on top. For the fast lap of 14.7, that time by. Ball guys sitting second on a 25.04. Easton on a 21.513. Mr. Frenchie on a 25.08. Austin on a 25.13. Trevor's on a 19.502. Brad on a 19.504. Zach's on an 18.501. Your fast laps, Easton just keeps getting faster. 14.695 last time by. 15 flat for the ball guy. 15.1 for Frenchie. 14.8 for Austin. 15 flat for Fink. 15 flat for the ball guy. Zach's on a 15.6. 21.512. That's a good TQ pace right now for Easton. Mr. Frenchie also 25.07. That puts him to P2 overall. Austin sitting in third overall. Sitting third this team. As we get it down to about a minute 45, 3:15 to go. Easton Shores is 3.5 up on Austin. Austin's about 1.5 up on Frenchie. Frenchie 7 cents on Fink. Fink's 8 cents on the ball guy. Ball guy's 2.2 on Parker. Parker's 2 seconds up on Montgomery. 1 second now up on Montgomery. 12 seconds separates this entire crew. An issue there for Austin. That's going to cost him. All right, just closing in on 3 minutes down, 2 to go. Easton's got about an 8-second gap back to Frenchie. Frenchie's 2.5 up on Austin. Austin's 2 up on the ball guy. Ball guy's about a second up on Montgomery. Montgomery's a half a second on Fink. Oh, Fink takes over, drops Montgomery down to 6. That's off Parker. 5.5 back to Montgomery, sitting back at 7. Easton's got a comfortable 6-second lead now on Frenchie. See if Austin can close down that spot. A fight for third is really tight between Austin, ball guy, Fink, and Montgomery. Only a couple seconds separates all 4 of those drivers, and as we get to about a minute 30 left. Oh, Easton just dropped to 14.5 a couple laps ago. Trevor did a 14.6 3 laps ago as well. Wheeler, heat 1. Wheeler, you're next. Looking up. Rear is Austin there. Austin gives up the spot. Easton's on 25 flat. 25-12 for Frenchie. 1.5 up on Austin. Austin just set his fast lap 2:14.798. 25-15 for Austin. 19.503 for Timon. 19.503 for Fink. 3/10 back to Montgomery. 19.508 for the ball guy. 1.4 back to Fink. 18.506 for Parker. It's 12 off the pace.
30 seconds left. Seconds left.
Well, cheat code there, Dan. I'm sorry, cheat code right there. He hit that tabletop and clipped that corner. Montgomery's doing it. Yeah, he's hitting the tabletop and he's jumping through the corner. I tried that. I don't mind that. Actually, I don't mind that at all. I'm good with that.
Done.
Still bust my pipe up. All right. Easton Shores hits it, 25:02. 25:15 for Austin, worked his way back up to second. Mr. Frenchie third, 19.502. Brad Pick, 19.505. Sheeman, 19.506. Ball at 19.506 as well. Zach Carver, 18.502. All right, I'm gonna need Zach, Ball Guy, Trevor, Brad, and Frenchie out the turn marshal. Zach, Ball Guy, Trevor, Brad, and Frenchie out the turn marshal. Hey, that's blue skies outside, guys. Finally not raining. Hey, Lou, you're not in this one. We have 2 heats. Hey, Lou, you can stay in it if you want. Lou, just stay in it. I'll move you over to this one. It doesn't matter. You're fine. There it is. It's traffic 14. So 2 heats of wheels, 14. I don't want to miss him. I don't want to miss him. That. Hey. Easton, can you come out and help me? That way, Ball Guy and Austin's not running around when we are. Hey, just come to the docks right here, Easton. Thank you. All right, that's it, guys. We're good to go. Let's get them rolling. You're good. You're in a second. You're in a second. Racing, that's what I was able. I was able. You're gonna stop Max early. Hey, good job, man. Yeah, man, that was a good clean race for everybody.
Towards the end, I tried to mess it up a little bit, but that was the one I
All right, with a minute and 4 to go, Mishler on top, 25:04. 25:05 now. Yeah, Red Camp 110 back. Kyle Bucky goes to the top now. Drops a 13.5 fast lap. That's a significantly faster lap than anybody else. As everyone starts to get their laps in here. All right, Chadwick Mitchell back on top, 25:03. 1.6 up on Kyle, 25:09. Max 3.2 up on Torres with a 19.505. Dustin 1.5 back to Torres on 19.511. Looks like Red Camp is back in the game.
Yeah, it's like I was right next to my dad, my big dad. That's weird.
like to see what happens. Look at his 12-second lap, and then that's long. See, it's and I'm watching. Do me a favor. Behind Steve, right there, that's good. Figure eight, just unplug it. See if maybe that will. What's that? Yeah. Hey, Rob, you second? Oh, great, then okay. All right, sorry guys. Minute 15 to go. Chadwick on top. Scoring system. At 21-5-11 for Chadwick. 2.2 up on Kyle. Now 21-5-14. Lose on a 19-5 flat. 18-5-1 for Justin. 17-5-4 for Dan. Closest battles between Kyle and Chadwick. 3-10 separates the two.
Forty-five seconds left.
Should be behind right there. See the loop?
Fifteen seconds left.
All right, Chadwick, this one's still live.
Ten red can done.
Break on Chadwick and Dusty.
Chadwick Michelin done.
Awesome. All right, Chadwick gets it. 21-5-13. Kyle 25-07. Do not look at your fast lap time, guys. That's something's going on with the weekend. And same thing for Chadwick. You guys are the only two that were doing that. All right, guys, put your cars up. Come out the turn, Marshall. That's not right. Somehow, it was, I think we had the figure eight field still up there.
Kevin Mitchell.
Look at the text file.
Phil Richards.
But at the end of the day, it all happens. So it's 1.5. Yeah, okay. Well, it was the same with chat. Or in Woodley, like, I don't know how we're flipping it because the roof is here. Montreal. And then it's 75 cents. All right, where's my guys at? Lou. I got Kyle, I got Chadwick. Lou Torres. Come out in front of the driver's stand for me. And Dan Redcamp, you can go right there in that corner. Where Alpha's at, yep. Beautiful. All right, guys. Your TQ is Chadwick, 21-5-13. Get it rolling. to move a little bit. Yeah, when the sub 4 comes in, we're tucking it in on the 415. No more of that. All right, initial laps coming in 14.2 for Richardson, 13.9 for Mitchell, 14.9 for the ball guy, 14.6 for Alston. 21.502 for Phil, 21.509 for Tucker, 1 second off of Phil. 1.6 back of Phil, or Tucker is the ball guy. Ball guy's 3 seconds up on Austin. Sportsman Buggy, you're next. Sportsman Buggy, you're next. Phil is about 1.3 up on Tucker. Austin just ran his fastest lap, 14.4 last time by. As we approach 3 minutes to go, 3 to go, Tucker goes to the point, drops Phil down about a half a second back. 3.1 back to Phil's the ball guy. Ball guy's 2.6 up on Austin. Ball guy just ran his fast lap, the 14.8 last time by. Oh, Mitchell gets down to the 13, 39.83. All right, halfway, 2:30 to go. Tucker Mitchell on top, just dropped a 13.3. 14.1 for Phil, 14.8 for the ball guy, 14.3 for Austin. 21.5 flat, 15Q for Tucker. 21.507 for Phil. 25.07 for the ball guy. 25.13 for Austin. 2 minutes to go, 2-0.
2 minutes left.
Minutes to go. Tucker Mitchell, 22.503. 6.5 seconds up on Phil. Phil's about 10 seconds up on the ball guy. Ball guy's 4.5 up on
1
Austin.
minute left. Seconds left. Seconds left.
Tucker's going to get this and set the TQ. It is 22.512. All drivers are still alive.
Phil Richardson done.
Tucker, you're still alive.
Done. Austin Tony done.
Tucker gets it, 22.511. Got more faster than last lap.
Dude, he's car.
All right, guys. Come out the turn, Marshall. I can use one volunteer, please. I can use one volunteer for my sportsman guys. Technically, I don't need them, but always helps. Bod short, where's your pegs? Bod short, where's your quarter pegs?
Nathan Whiteman. Maggie Sterling. Taylor. Scott Pike.
All right. We got everybody. I need one more. Who am I missing? I need someone on the dots. Thank you, Austin. Alf, are you checking in? You're not running? All right, once Austin gets in business, he will be good to go. All right, guys, let's roll.
Walking in right, like that's for your events like walking for 15 years and quit over because I work for a single company and it's like a small house. I live in Zion.
All right, as we're approaching our initial laps in, Taylor, 16.6 fast lap, 16.8 for Batiste, 17.3 for Nathan, 17.8 for Scott.
So how do you guys put those branding side pieces?
I just added it to you.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, what do you write?
Associate them on both. Okay.
All right, 16 flat potato, minute 30, 3:30 to go. 16.8 for Batiste, 17.1 for Scott, 17.2 for Nathan, 19.514 for Taylor. It's 3.8 up on Batiste. Batiste is 1.8 up on Scott. Scott's 1.4 up on Nathan. As we're approaching 3 to go. 19.515 for Taylor, 18.511 for Batiste, 17.5 flat for Scott, 17.504 for Nathan. Approaching halfway, 2:30 to go. Teo still on top by 1.1. Batiste is not letting him run away from him. 2.2 back at Batiste is Nathan. Nathan's 2.9 up on Scott. 16.6 last time by for Batiste. Potato still holds that fast lap at 16 flat.
2 minutes left.
Matisse goes to the point. 7 cents up off Teo. Matisse also ran his fast lap last time out at 16.420. Scott Mike and Nathan, same thing, ran his fast lap at 16.690 last lap by. Teo got on top. 16 flat. Inconsistent. 1/10 up on Matisse. Then there's about a 7-second gap back to Nathan. And Scott's got to close with about 1.6 seconds separating those two. 1.3 now. Uh-oh.
1 minute left. Seconds left.
Matisse is up front by 3.6 over Teo. Teo's 4.3 up on Scott. Scott's about 13 up on Nathan. 30 seconds to go.
30 seconds left. Seconds left.
Taylor drops a 15.7 though last time by. Keep it consistent. He's got the car to beat. The mod short course next. Mod short course will be up next.
Scott Pike done. Maiden Leisman done. All drivers are finished.
All drivers are done. Matisse gets it. Taylor had a good run back, but does set the hero lap 15.704. All right, guys, everybody, Al, can I get you to come out and turn marshal, please? Al, can you turn marshal? Okay. Which cars up, guys? Come out. Mod short course, mod short course. 17.5, George, Bourne, Mitchell, Reese, George, and Shores. You're on deck. You're up next. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Alf. Get somebody in turn 4, someone in front of the driver's stand, and someone over here in turn 2. Matisse, come over here in front of the driver's stand. Teo, come down here in 2. Grab your car. Just might as well grab your car if you're coming down here. Hey, Matisse, a little further down on the dots. Come to the dots. Yep. Gracias. Hey, Benson, can you grab Teo's car? Is he still trying to get his transmission together? All right.
That guy that you just called over there on that side is his name Alf. Yeah, that's asked him, okay, he bought a motor from me. I didn't know. Oh, okay. I just heard I had one out in my car. I was like, oh, he's here.
All right, why did Luke Torres check in here? Hold on. Keith is checked in, ball guy's checked in. That's gotta be you, Shane.
Shane Flynn.
All right, we're good. All right, we're going live, guys. All right, with a minute in, the ball guy on top, 19.515. Keith Weber, 6 minutes back on 18.503. Chains, 10 seconds back. Keith on the 15.520. Fast lap to 16.447 for the ball guy. 16.5 for Weber, 19 flat for Shane. All right, as we approach halfway, ball guy still on top. Keith is giving him a good run for his money. 1.4 seconds separates the two. 18.513 for the ball guy. 18.516 for Weber. 16.2 fast lap for Jason West. 16.5 for Keith Weber. The ball guy's got that gap to about 2 seconds right now.
2 minutes left.
Minute 30, ball guys on 16.2. His fast lap. 4.3 up from Weber. Weber's 35 up on Shane. Minutes to go.
1 minute left.
Shane just ran his fast lap by the 19 flat.
Forty-five seconds left. 30 seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
Oh, just took the air off his rear, little tap. Thank you, Shane. The ball guy seems to have this one in the bag, 13-5, probably about 16 seconds, 18 seconds gap. The ball guy, Weber. 18-5-05 the ball guy. 17-5-02 Pete, 14-5-01 for Shane. Hopefully, Dubach will have his car ready for heat 2.
The ball guy done.
All right, all drivers are done. Guys, put your cars out, come up to turn marshal. Dubach, can I get you to come out and turn marshal? John Dubach. Can you help turn marshal? And I'll need a volunteer, maybe one volunteer. Ah. Thank you.
Season choice. Georgia. Donovan Reese. Brian George. Edward Mitchell.
And this is a stacked field.
Sean Wood.
Need to get Shane out here, and I need another volunteer. Hey Shane. All right, just in front of the driver's stand. Then I need to get one more volunteer. I need someone over on the dots, please. I need one more volunteer, please, on the dots. Oh, thank you. Oh, appreciate it. All right, we are good to go once we get Sean Bourne situated here. All right, guys. We are going live. First heat of 17-5. Tucker's live. George, you're live. George, Easton, Bourne, and Superdome. All right, initial laps coming in. Tom Reese at 14.5, fast lap 14.5 for Tucker, 14.6 for George, 14.7 for Sean, 14.9 for Easton, 14.7 for George. Tucker passed up with a 14.2, drops Sean down to second. Half a second separates those two. Donald's about 600ths up on George. George is 3/10ths up on Sean. Sean's a 10th up on George. George is 600ths up on Shores. Only 1.5 seconds separates all 6 of these drivers as we just approach our 1 minute in, 4 minutes to go mark. Don Reese drops 14.3 last time by. 14.1 that time by for Tucker. 14.6 for George. 14.6 for George. 14.6 for Bourne. 14.5 for Shores. Minute 30 in, 3:30 to go. Mitchell's got about a second gap back to Reese. Reese is 1.5 up on George. George is 3/10ths on George. George is 8/10ths up on Shores. Shores is the 10th up on Bourne. Still, less than 4 seconds separates this entire group. Sean Bourne just dropped a 14.4 last time by, making an effort. catch up to the Young and Eastern Shores. Half a second separates the two guys. He drops to 14-2, drops Shores back down to 6. 3/10 ahead of him is Sid George. 1.3 separates Tucker and Dom. Tucker just goes to 14 flat. Dom racing to 14-1, 14-6 to George. 3/10 behind George is Sean. Sean is 3/10 on George. George is 3/10 on Shores. Biggest gap right now is between Reese and Mitchell and Reese and George. Everybody else is within tenths of each other. 22.513 for Tucker, 21.503 for Dom. As we just humped over the 230 mark. 21.510 for George, 21.510 for Bourne, 21.512 for Shore, 21.512 for George. Well, Sean Bourne had a bad lap there, drops him down to a 25.03 pace. Right there on the. What? Two cars, the exact same color. I mean, that's an odd color to have as a, the same color. Slate gray or blue or whatever. All right, less than 2 minutes. Tucker on top, 2.9 on Tom. Oh, the Young and Eastern Shores bumps his way up to third now. 4.5 off of Reese, 2.3 up on Bourne. Bourne is 1.4 up on George. George is 3/10 up on George. Check that. George drops George down to 7. He takes over 5th. 1.6 ahead of him since Bourne. Bourne's about 2 seconds back of Shore. Shores is 5 seconds back of Dom. Dom is 2.7 back of Tucker. Closest battles between Shores and George for that 4th spot. About a 10th separates those two. We have 2 cars the exact same color at the exact same spot on the track. It's George and George down there who's who. What do you guys put yellow wheels on? It's like looking at a ghost lap. George just run to 14.5. It's a fast lap that time 5. He's the only one in this class with an R1 buggy. Tom Reese drops a 14 flat as well. Only 2 drivers in a 14 nose is Mitchell and Reese. With about 10 seconds to go, closest battle is Shores, George, and George. That puts Shores back. The close battle there from that 4th spot. That's going to drop Easton probably down to 6th. As he's waiting, another issue there. Wait on Sean. All right, Tucker Mitchell gets it. 21.5 flat. Don Reese 21.505, Sean Boyd 21.513, Brian George 25.01, George 25.04, Easton 25.08. Easton, George, Brian, Sean, and Dom all out the turn marshal. Easton, George, Brian, Sean, and Dom all out the turn marshal. Hey, what do you think? Should we do? How much a break do you guys need? How much a break would you guys need? When we take
Austin. Phil Richards.
Hey, Sean, I need someone to go to the weight. Hey, George, can I get you to come down here? Yeah, thank you. Hey, Sean, can you cover those two corners? This helps out down here. All right, guys, that's my turn, Marshall. Let's get you rolling. Your TQ is Cooker Mitchell, a 21-5 flat. Go straight, watch straight. All right, we are good. Let Sean get back in position. Phil, you're live. Tiger's live. Cracker. Dan. Austin. And Chandler. Initial laps coming in 14-7 for Cracker. 15-3 for Phil. 15-6 for Kyder. Austin on a 15-4, 17-2 for Dan. Let you guys working in here a little bit. Shaq Nishler goes to point with a minute 15 in, 3:45 to go. 7/10 up on Cracker. Holds a 14.581 fast lap. 14.557 fast lap is the fast lap of the race right so far. And Dan Redcamp. The border right now is Michelin up 7/10 on Cracker. Cracker's 1.4 on Richardson. Richardson the 10th up on Austin. Oh, we got a switch right now. Go back through this 2.5 back to Michelin to Richardson. Richardson's 3/10 on Kyger. Kyger's 8/10 on Austin. Austin the second on Redcamp. Redcamp's 5 seconds on Cracker. Did we miss a Cracker lap? Did we miss a lap for Cracker?
No, he cracked over here. Did he? Okay. I mean, he did crack. I don't know if he missed a lap.
No, it seems long. Like 23 seconds. It's like a long. All right, just under 3 to go. Phil Richardson back on point. 25:03. That puts Chadwick goes on point now. 1:10 separates those two guys. While Kyger's back about 2.7 behind Richardson. 2.9 behind Kyger and Austin. 1.7 behind Austin with Redcamp. 2/10 back from Redcamp is Cracker. Fast lap of the race is Redcamp. 14.557. 14.581 for Michelin. 14.995 for Richardson. 15 flat for Kyger. 14.6 for Austin. 14.6 for Cracker. 14.5 for Redcamp. Right now, our 8th and final transfer spot is that Eastern Shores on 25:08. Kyger needs to knock off a couple seconds and move his way up there.
2 minutes left.
Closest battle so far is Richardson and Kyger for that second spot. 1.2. Kyger's getting closer. 25:09. Austin 6.7 back at a 19.505. 19.5 away. 1.6 back to Austin. Oh, now Redcamp's 1.3 back to Austin. 8.9 back to Redcamp since Cracker. Cracker just holds the fast lap of the race though. 14.4. Set that a couple laps ago. Chadwick's got about 3.5 second gap. Right now, Chadwick's hitting 4th overall. Kyger's on that 25:10, still 2 seconds off the Shores. Flirting around, back into the 25:09. Michelin just ran his fastest lap of the race, but 14.511. Issue there for Cracker. Austin has a rollover as well. Should be a change up here. That drops Kyger, puts Kyger up to second, drops Richardson down to 3rd. Right now, that puts Kyger in the 8th final transfer spot.
Thirty seconds left.
Yeah.
I think we're tough.
Here we go. Live or die by it, baby. This has got about a 9-second gap. Just set the fast lap to 14.432. Geiger sitting second, 25.10, 25.11 for Richardson, 25.15 for Rickett, 19.505 for Austin. Roger. Oh, not gonna do it now. See, he's trying to get that corner right to be able to
Denver County done.
cheat code it.
Brian Hager done. Austin Tony done. Phil Richardson done.
Mishler gets the win. Still alive though, Chad.
All drivers are finished.
All right, Mishler gets it, 24.514. Brian Kiger's on that final bump spot. You know, we made it take 6 and make you guys fight for the evening. We'll see. All right, guys, we will go at 120. 120. $120.
Seth Parker. Kyle Bryan. Sixteen seven. 16-3. 57.1. 16-6. 15-1. 16-2. 15-9.
All right, guys, here.
Justin Miller.
Q2 is posted. Q2 is posted.
$26.7. 21.6. 20.6. 15.5. 17.9. 18.6. 15.8. 16.5. 47.4. 15.6. 15.8. 15.8. 17.9. 16.2. 15.5. 15.7. 15.6. 15.2. 15-3. 15-2, shaft ignition. 15-7. 16-4. 15-5. 16-1. 15-4. 14-7. 15-8. 35 flat. 14-6. 16-1. 34.5. 14-5. 26.2. 15-5. Final run. 16-5. 15-5. 15-5. 15-5. 16 flat. 18-2. 17-2. 14-9. 17-6. 15-7. 15-3. 15-5. 55.5. 24.7. 16-4. 15-2. 14-7. 15-1. 23.1. 15 flat. 15-3. 15-8. 15-3. 14-9. 15-2. HOH. 15-2. 15-6. 17 flat. 16-1. 16-3. 15-8. 14-6. 14-9. 15-1. 15-9. 16-4. 18-8. 19-2. 23-5. 26.6. 15-8. 15-8. 16-1. 28.9. 15-2. 48.8. 15 flat. 14-9. 16 flat. 15 flat. 15-5. 15-4. 14-4. 14-2. 27.2. 14-9. 15-5. 14-8. 16-6. 15-4. 21 flat. Three. 48.4. 15-6. 14-3, 15-7, 15-8. 14-1, 16-1. 14-9, 15-2. 14-3, 15-8. 14-7, 15-4. 14-4. 15-4. 14-8. 16-5. Georgia 14-2. 15-8. 14-1. 17-1. 14-6. 15-7. 14-7. 14-7. 15-8. 14-4. 31.6. 14-1. 14-8. Easton Shore. 14-3. 14-4. 14-8. 14-5. 14-4. 14-2. 14-4. 14-5. 32.5. 14-7. 14-1. 14-2. 42. 18-1. 14-4. 14-2. 15-7. 14-2. 14-2. 14-5. 23.9. 14-5. 14-1. 16-1. 17 flat. 31.6. 14-6. 19-9. 14-2. 19-3. 42.2. 20.2. Trevor Montgomery. 15-1.
Guys, track is closed. Track is closed. 21-5, heat 1. Trevor, Kyle, Ball Guy, Braden, and Zach. Bring them up to get teched. I'm going to need Cracker, Austin. Actually, Austin, I don't want you in because you're running the next one. Cracker, Windcamp, Phil, Kiger, and Dubach out the turn marshal.
14-8.
Cracker, Windcamp, Richardson, Kiger, and Dubach out the turn marshal, please. Track is now closed. Zubak, don't worry about it. And then if I can get Chadwick, come out to turn mark. Chadwick, can you get you on the each step right here, Chadwick? Actually, go down to 5 or 4. In between 4 and 3. And Phil, come down to the dots a little closer here. Thank you. Perfect. All right, man. We are on time. $21.5, guys. Your TQ is that one of Eastman Shores. 2502.
The ball back. Great run. The ball back. Trevor Montgomery.
That's crap. All right. Everyone get checked in. I had to make one little change, so one more time live. Just wait on Zach, get checked in, and we'll go live. Once he crosses the line.
Zach
Go live. Kyle, you're live. Trevor. Brave. All drivers go live. All right, that 2502 is what you're going after at Eastman Shores. We're going to take 6 to the A, run a B, and take 2 from the B. So we're going to run 8 to 8A. Right now, Amy Mitchell is on the bump spot. Trevor out front, initial laps 15-1 for Trevor, 15-5 for the ball guy, 15-4 for Kyle, 15-8 for Zach, or for Brady, 16-1 for Zach, 25-07 for Trevor. That puts him P2 overall. Ball guys 25-10. That puts him P3 overall. Kyle's on 25-13. That puts him 5th overall. Brady's on 19-5-02, 8th overall. 18-5-11 for Zach. 25-07, 25-08 now. Trevor with a minute 30 and 3:30 to go. It's about 6 seconds off TQ. Sitting P2 though. About 5 spots. Kyle just set his fast at 15-4-7-9. About a second separates Trevor and the bald guy. 1.3 separates Kyle and the ball guy. Oh, back-to-back fast laps for Brummett. 15.436. 3 to go. 3 to go. 9.10 separates Trevor and the ball guy. 2.2 separates Kyle and the ball guy. Braden's 4.9 back, but has Zach about a second behind.
We're getting back.
15-2, lap to go for the ball guy. Ball guy goes to the point. Did it miss Trevor's lap?
They had a 32-second lap.
Wait, what? Did he wreck?
Not 32 seconds.
2 minutes left.
Ball guy on top, Trevor 4/10 back. Kyle 2.7 back to Trevor. Braden's 5.3 back to Kyle. 3.6 back to Braden since Zach. A minute 45 to go.
Oh wow, ball guy second.
Trevor back to the point. 25-11. 900's up on the ball guy. Kyle's 3.2 back to the ball guy. 6.6 back to Kyle. This Braden. Braden's 1.8 up on Zach. As we approach a minute to go.
1 minute left.
Right now, Kyle is sitting in that sixth and final transfer spot.
I'd like to get a couple.
We basically, this entire heat bumped the entire other heat down.
45 seconds left.
Trevor's extending that lead to about 7/10 now over the ball guy. Kyle's holding about 3 seconds back. 2.7 now, picking up a little pace with 19 to go. The ball guy moves Kyle off the fifth. Andy's sitting on that nose. Kyle dropped down a little bit, moves Andy back up to fifth. Like 2,000 separates Andy and Kyle right now.
Trevor Montgomery done. Braden Brummett done. Kyle Brummett done.
Waiting on the ball guy and Zach.
The ball guy done.
Trevor Montgomery gets it, up 5 spots to P2 overall. 25-11. All right, guys, put your cars up, come out the turn, Marshall. All right, heat 2. Kyle Brummett sits in that 6th spot. 25-15 is the target time.
Easy choice.
Rock's over.
Are you gonna do a ball point?
And Mitchell.
What are you gonna do to celebrate your first?
All done.
Good catch, Trevor.
Are you gonna have a big jump?
I don't know.
Is it gonna be on a
Unless it's a holiday.
here, I need someone on the dots.
Yeah, this is probably.
All right, guys, your TQ is still Eastman Shores. We are going live. Lou, you're live. Frenchie. Andy, Easton, Austin, and Fish. All drivers are live. Official laps coming in. Andy, or Easton with a 14.8, 15.7 for Andy, 15.3 for Austin, 15.7 for Brad. Lou had a bad initial lap. Backs up with a good 15.5. Keep an eye on that final transfer spot of one Andy Mitchell. Now Brad Fink's out of it, sitting in 7th overall. Right now, Brad is sitting P2 on a 19.5 flat. Easton backs his 14.8 up with a 14.7 fast lap. Fink just runs a 15.11. 2.1 back to Easton. Fink's 1.6 up on Frenchie. Frenchie's 1.7 up on Austin. Austin's 1.8 on Torres. Torres is the second up on Mitchell. Ooh, not really now. It's 600 up on Mitchell with about a minute 30 and 3:30 to go. Austin ran his fast lap last lap by with 15.162. Right now, Brad Fink, big mover, up 7 spots up to P2 overall. And that all one works buggy. Eastern Shores has broke out to about a 4-second gap on Brad. Brad's 1.3 up on Frenchie. Oh, Frenchie drops to Austin. Austin now 1.6 back to Brad. 9/10 up on Frenchie. Frenchie 2.2 on Mitchell. Lou's 3/10 back to Mitchell. Right now, Andy's staying true to that 6th and final transfer spot. Lou and Frenchie outside looking in. Oh, that's big. That's going to hurt him. Long lap here for Brad. Where's that going to take him? All the way down to 9th. 18.509. His first round will hold. See if he can dig his way back in as we get to the halfway point. No movers right now. Kyle Brummett is in. Unless Lou can click some laps off. Lou's on a 19.511 right now. His previous lap was in the previous heat, the 19.501. He needs to get to a 25.15.721 to beat Kyle out. If not, he'll be running to beat me. Just ran this fast lap though, 15.461. A lot of time to make up here for Lou and Frenchie. Both guys are sitting outside looking in. Easton's got about an 8-second gap back to Austin. Austin just ran his fast lap 14.889. Frenchie sitting back there at 15.4, 15.4 for Torres, 15.7, or 14.7 for Brad. 15.3 for Andy. Brad's only 2.3 back to Torres right now with about a minute 30 to go. What? Austin gets even faster at 14.8 that last time by. Less than a minute to go. Really, everyone's equally spread out.
Seconds left.
Like them.
30 seconds left. 15 seconds left. Mr. Frenchie done. Blue done. Easton Schultz done. Austin Tucky done. Brad Fink done. All drivers are finished. Andy Mitchell done.
All right, go group up. Kyle Brummett gets that final transfer spot. Blue, Frenchie, Pete, Ray, and Zach all going with the B main. Just extra time on the track, that's all they get. I'm gonna need Andy, Fink, Torres, Frenchie, and Austin out to turn marshal. My wheelers are up.
Chadwick Michelin. Phil Richardson.
I need my guys from that last race. Andy, Fink, Torres, Frenchie, and Austin. I got Brad, got Austin.
You're right there.
I see you. Got myself a little Andy there. Hey, Lou, you're in the next one, right? Lou, you're in the next one?
Yes.
Stay. Easton, can you come out and turn marshal?
Who's that radio?
It's in that one case, and it looks like I got $1 million, don't worry about it. It should say DLM on the bottom.
Tyler Mitchell.
All right, we got everybody. Let's wait for Kyle to check in. Your TQ is Tucker. All right, all my drivers checked in. We're going live, guys. Georgia 24. No, it'll say dirt late on the bottom. Sure. On the bottom. All right, 30 seconds in. Initial laps 14.3 for Mitchell, 14.6 for Michelin, 14.8 for Richardson, 14.8 for Kyle. .513 current pace off of his TQ. Tucker is 21.508 for Michelin, 21.511 for Kyle, 21.512 for Richardson. Right now, Tucker's got about a second advantage over Michelin. Michelin's about half a second up on Richardson. Richardson's about a full second up on from it with a minute and 4 to go. All right, make that a miss it. Let's fumble down. All right, 2 in, 3 to go. Tucker, 13.893 fast lap. Kyle Brummett moved his way up to second overall, or third overall, second in this heat. 21-5-12, that's 5 seconds back of Mitchell. 4/10 up on 400s up on Richardson. At 1.5 on Richardson now. Richardson's 4 up on Mitchell. Other wheeler guys, come on up, get tech, Georgia Tech. All right, under 2 minutes to go. Mitchell on top. Off that TQ though. 22-5-1-3. Richardson on 21-5-1-3. Mitchell on 25-0-3. Robert 25-14. Bill takes over second. This will back up.
Do it.
45 seconds left.
Seconds left. Richardson on top. 2/10. Oh, Lynn Chadwick takes over. 2/10 up on Richardson. Roberts about 12 back. Old Fisher dropped down to 2. Richardson takes over. 3.2 separation. Fast lap though. Oh, no, a couple laps ago. 13-9. Him and Tucker, only 2 drivers in the 13s. Lou, you know better than that.
It was, I don't know, like I said.
All right, Richardson gets the win. Mitchell second, Brother third, Mitchell fourth. Mitchell still has TQ, 22-5-11. Get you guys all out the turn marshal, and I need one volunteer. If I can get a volunteer.
Dan Renham. Dustin Elliott. The ball back.
Ohio the sweeper. Oh, look at that. Ah, caution it, Lou. I need my marshals in the last race, and I need a volunteer. I think Sticks is going to step out and volunteer for it. Moving up. Huh? I'm a vacuum for all there. Vacuum for all there.
all four tires on the wheel are covered.
But you know, it shouldn't be buzzed up from over. There's no, they're all running smooth. Yeah, it's, what's weird though is I ran Friday when I came in, I ran after the off-road ran with my touring car and I didn't vacuum. It was like a furball this big on the back of my body. My fan got all covered up. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that again. All right, where's my guys at from the first team? I see Kai. 2, 3, 4. I guess that is you guys. Need a volunteer. Al, can you help out? Can you go to the dots? Thank you, Al. The dots over here, the 3 dots. The red, white, red dots. At your TQ, Tucker Mitchell, 25-12. You have 9 of you, so you're all going to be running the name. So, yeah, those dots right there. Yeah, thank you very much. Probably should put the bucket there, is what I need to do. All right, let's get you guys rolling. Sportsman Buggy, you're next. Sportsman Buggy. Right like tech. See if we can get some movers here. Initial laps coming in. Brent Camp 14.5. 15.3 for Austin. 15.8 for Lou. Ball guy 14.9. Malaco 15.4. We're saying Malaco and not Oval. Red Camp on the top. Moved up 7 spots right now. P2 overall. 21.505. Austin, 1 second back. 1 second back. Austin's ball guy. Half a second behind ball guys. Dustin half a second up on Torres. Red Camp just drops a 14.2 last time by. Austin got a 14.3, 14.9 for the ball guy, 15.3 for Malaco, 15.2 for Torres. As we're approaching 3:40 to go. 3:40 to go. Austin takes over, drops Red Camp down. P2. Austin on 21.508, 21.509 for Red Camp. 25.11 or 25.09 for the ball guy, 25.12 for Torres, 19.512 for Dustin. Red Camp turned his fastest lap a few laps ago, 14.282. As we're closing in on halfway, 2:30 to go. Austin just ran his fast lap at point of this race with a 14.313. About a second up on Red Camp. Red Camp's got a nice little 2 seconds now on Red Camp. Red Camp's got about a 4-second gap back to the ball guy. Ball guy's 2.5 up on Torres. Torres is 7 seconds up on Malaco. That's your leader up on you there, ball guy. Just to let you know. Just to let you know.
Left.
Right now, that moves Austin up 3 spots to 3rd overall. Red Camp's moved up 5 up to 4th overall. Austin on 21.512. Next spot, Austin, is Phil Richardson on 21.506. Austin drops down, moves Renkamp to the point. Both guys are on 21-5-12s. 110 separates Dan and Austin. 300 separates the two right now. Good lap there for Renkamp. Puts about a half a second separation between him and Austin. Both guys, big jumps for them this round. Renkamp especially, 6 spots up the third overall. All right, 5 seconds to go. Renkamp, 5-12, 110 up on Austin. Austin goes to the point. See where we're at here as they finish. Oh, nice jump, Lou. Austin right now, let's see what Renkamp can do. And Renkamp, Austin gets the win. 210 separates the two of you guys. Good run, guys. All right, need you guys all put your cars up, coming out to turn marshal. Matisse, have you not checked in?
Till next time.
All right, everybody's checking in. All right, guys, got my turn marshal. Let's get it rolling. Matisse has the TQ 18.513. On short course, you're next. On short course, you're next. All right. Just over a minute 30 in, Matisse on top. 18-5-10. New TQ pace for Matisse. Scott Pikes moved up to second on 18-5-1-5, 1.2 back to Scott. Scott's 300s up on Teo. Teo sets the pass lap of 16-2-9-6. Alvin sitting back there at 8 now in fourth. Alvin fifth. 13 seconds behind Scott is Nathan. Nathan's 2 seconds up on Alvin. And I remember the day when all of our bikes were as good as that white bike. That's what she said. Anyway, tail up top after 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. 18-5-11 setting that new TQ and fast lap by a good half a second. Matisse sitting second, 18-5-1-3, about 8/10 back to Teo. I don't know which car is who. Teo's got the white stripe, okay.
2 minutes left.
2.5 seconds separates the brothers right now. 4.9, Pike is behind Matisse. 11.9 behind Pike says Nathan's 11 seconds up on Alf. Your fast lap shows a 16.2 for Teo, 16.7 for Matisse, 17.1 for Scott, 17.9 for Nathan, 18 flat for Alf. As we're approaching a minute 30 to go, minute 30 to go. Thanks for grabbing that bucket, Austin.
1 minute left.
Teo up top. Crushing that TQ on an 18.508 right now. Matisse just ran his fast lap, 16.669.
45
Scott Pike's
seconds
about 8 seconds back of Matisse. Teo's got about a 2.5 second lead on Matisse with about 30 to go. Matisse getting some trouble. I think Teo got through.
30 seconds left.
Teo got through. He's struggling a little bit this round.
15
I think it's
seconds
a pretty
left.
close points battle between the brothers. Good clean run for Teo right now. I know both these kids are working their way to move up to the regular 21.5 class. And with runs like this that Teo is doing, definitely showing
Mateo
a
Dunn.
maturity. Move up to the bigger class.
Scott Pike Dunn.
Mateo with the win in TQ.
Dunn.
18,509. Scott Pike moves up to second.
All drivers are finished.
Batiste third, Al Ford, Nathan
Matisse
fifth.
Leon Dunn.
All right, guys, put your cars up, come out to turn marshal. Short course, your minutes.
I don't want a car hits in the finger. Cut the fuck out.
All right, if you guys are new here, you plan on running with us a majority of the year as we get into the indoor season. Don't forget, we've got the pit crew membership, $60 a month. You get to pick your own spot. That's yours. It gives you half off race entry and practice fees. If you want to take your stuff home but still want to take advantage of the discounts, it's $50 a month.
Shane
Stay tuned. Rob and I worked last week on our schedule for the indoor carpet season. So you'll be seeing that released here soon with our big trophy races and special events. Hey Rob, can you find a cap to put on the end though? So. I need my sportsman guys out there, please. Thanks, Matisse. I see Tim. I see Al. I need one volunteer. Need a volunteer? Easton, do you mind just standing right there? I know you're racing this one, but just stand right there. You should be fine. All right, ball guy needs to check in. Who is your TQ? We'll get rolling.
The ball guy.
18,505. 18,506. All right, let's go, guys. One more. 18,506 is your TQ. Oh, ball guy. Easton, don't worry, he's got it. Exactly. It's funny how people visually, I put those dots on that corner over there to make people not hit it, and everyone's going around it like. Yes. All right, about a minute in, ball got back on top, 19.510, setting a new TQ, fast lap 2. 16.302, Keith Weber's on a 17.1 fast lap, 17.7 for Dubach, got that rear end back under that car. 18.514 for Shane, that's his fastest lap, and he got to the 19th lap in the first round, 18.5 this time. 19.511 for the ball guy, 18.514, 3.2 back for the ball guy's Weber. Weber's only about a second up on Dubach. He's on a 17.501. Shane's on a 16.507, 4.5 back of Dubach. As we're approaching 3:30 to go, getting 30 down. Hey, Cracker, where's your big old truck? Okay. All right, 2 down, 3 to go. Ball guy, 16.302 fast lap. Said that about 5 laps ago. He's on an 18.503. That's about a 3-second advantage over his current TQ of 18.506. Ooh, 16.2 that time by. Even quicker. 3 seconds up on Weber. Weber 1.5 up on Dubach. I think those are the two right there fighting each other to the midsection, midfield of the track.
Two minutes left.
All right, you heard the lady to go. 19.516, ball guy. 16.175 a few laps ago. Keith Weber gets into the 16th, 16.9. He's got only about a 1.8 second advantage over Dubach right now. But ball guy's about 11 and a half up of the entire field. As he's working his way through with Weber next in sight. Very smart driving by the one Jason West. Waiting for the move to put it in, not trying to stick it in spots. Exactly what he needed. A little over under for West. 1 minute to go. Weber just does a 16.6. Been a while since he's been in the short course, figuring it out right now.
45 seconds left.
D1, 30 seconds. Eastman, Kiger, Richardson, Rinkamp, Rawson, and Cracker. Man, that's a lot of names to be in this slow heat. Again, 17.5 guys, we're taking 6. Rest will go to the B. Bump the 2 from the B. Awesome, you need a Band-Aid?
Yes, sir, I know.
Oh, we got a kid over here.
I know,
Ball guy gets new TQ, even faster. Still going though. 19.515.
John Dubach done.
Weber 16.5.
Shane
Hasn't
done.
figured out, man. He might be able to give ball guy a run for the money in the main. All drivers are done.
Finished. Keith Weber done.
All right, guys. I need one volunteer for this next race, please. One volunteer.
Winston Schultz. Austin Dunn. Brian Kiger. Bill Richardson. Cracker.
Zach just moves to a different spot. Thanks, Zach. Thanks, Wes.
Dan Renkamp.
All right, just need Shane and Dubach out here. I need one in front of the driver's stand and one on the bucket. The good thing is these guys are so good. Marshall's very good.
Thanks for that.
All right, racer's minute. Yeah, now I need someone on the bucket. In which bucket? Yellow bucket. Yep, perfect. Thank you. Where were you at running your dirt bike last weekend? Just
Last couple of years, had a guy going deal, and a guy property, it's sand.
it's sand?
It's like sand. It's not sand, but it's real super duper loose dirt sand, cornfield dirt. Really loose, really stick like sand.
Yeah, I saw the video of the guy going down in front of you.
No, that was me.
Oh, that was you? Oh,
I
that's
was going down.
I thought it was your video and somebody else.
No,
was
that
doing
was the other guy that I ride with.
Ah.
He didn't show the part where I come racing past him, though.
He shows the part.
Yeah, he showed the part where I go down. Yeah, right before that, I come. All past him.
All right, let's get you guys rolling, guys. Tucker Mitchell's holding that TQ. 21.5 flat. The time 25.04 is where George is sitting on that final transfer spot. I'll keep you updated where you guys are at. A lot of talent in this race. I'm sure that that's going to be challenged. Working our laps in here. Cracker with a 14.8, 15 flat for Rinscan, 15 flat for Austin, 15.1 for Easton, 14.8 for Kiger. He goes to point. Let them work in a couple more laps here. See if they can threaten that 21.5 flat of Tucker Mitchell. All right, now as we approach that mid down 4 to go, Cracker on top. 21.510, that moves up to P3 overall. Rinkamp sitting in second, 21.512, 3/10 back. Easton sitting on 21.514, half a 2/10 back of Rinkamp. 7/10 back of Shore sits Kiger. 2/10 back of Kiger sits Austin. Austin's 4/10 up on Richardson. Right now, Mishler's sitting in the sixth and final transfer spot. 21.514 is where you need to be, Easton Shores. You're on a 25 flat right now. Rinkamp sitting fifth on a 21.514 as well. Cracker's up 9 spots on a 21.509, all the way up to third. 21.505 is that Dom Reese, that second spot. As we're approaching a minute 45 in, 3:15 to go, Cracker's got about a 1.5 second gap back to Rinkamp. Rinkamp's about a second up on Shores. Shores is 3/10 on Kiger. Kiger's 2/10 on Austin. Austin's about a second up on Richardson. 14.4 fast lap for Cracker. 14.6 for Rinkamp. 14.8 for Shores. 14.9 for Austin. 14.8 for Kiger. 14.7 for Richardson. See like the track's slowing down a little bit. 2:45 to go. Cracker on a 21.509. Still holds him at third. Rinkamp's up 6 spots. Moved all the way up to fourth. Easton's on a 25.01. Needs to get to that 21.514. Bump Mishler down. Still have a second heat coming up though. About 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Closest battles between Austin and Shores. 3/10. Austin sitting third. Just ran his fastest lap and the fastest lap of the race for 14.3. Cracker's still up 9 spots to third overall. Austin's on the 9th spot. Rinkamp's down to that 6th and final transfer spot on a 21.5.145. Easton's on 25:01. Need to make up a couple seconds there, Easton. Minute 30. 8 seconds separates all 6 of these drivers. Kiger's 2/10 up on Richardson for that 5th spot. Right now, Rinkham is 4.2 back to Cracker. George has worked his way back up to 3rd. Drops Austin down to 4th. About a second separates those two. Well, Easton's about 7/10 back to Rinkham. Easton just can't get off that 25:01 pace right now. Issue there for Cracker. That's going to drop him back. Keep an eye on your corners, Marshals. Don't watch the race. Keep an eye on the corners. Don't watch the race. Red King moves up. Austin to 2nd. Austin still holds the fast lap of the race, 14.360. Cracker's on a 25:03. That puts him in 8th overall. Austin is in that 6th and final transfer spot. But you got
10 seconds left.
George, who's in his next race. Rankin moves up 4 spots right now, currently in that 6th final transfer spot. But there's about 100th of a second that separates him and Austin for that transfer spot.
Done.
Austin
Austin
gets it. Moves Rinkham down to 7th. A 25:03.044 to a 25:03.407. We'll see what George can do here. If he's going to be able to knock Austin down to have to run the beat main, we will see. I need all of you guys out to turn marshal except for Austin. So the outside guy looking in is George. Who needs to get to a 25:03.044. Sit with a 25:04456 right now.
Chad Michelin. George. Sean Hay. Brian George. Donovan Reese. Chad Mitchell.
He's not the worst racers.
Yep. Changes a lot. Changes the whole.
Can Brady still get
No. They're getting beat up.
Why do you think the bus?
All right, where's my turn marshal then in that last race? I need Cracker, Richardson, Kiger, Shores, and Rinkham. I got Kiger. I got Rinkham. I see Easton coming out. Thank you, Cracker. And Richardson, if you want to go to a Rinkham. Can you go to the weight right there with the PR banner? You're good right there. You can sit right there. All right, we are going live. TQ, Tucker Mitchell, 21.5 flat. See if he can get to the 22s here. Right now, what we're looking for is George. George, who's bumped his way into the A main, needs to get a 25:03.043 to get in. That'll bump Austin down to the B. Only running 8 in the A's today. Not sure if that's George or if that's George. I can't tell. And you both watch the sponge off the front of the driver's stand. There we go. All right. That's all right. Oh, George does a header. I think this is George right here. That is George. George about 21.513. So far, so good. That puts him in fourth overall, keeps it clean. As we're a minute in, 4 to go. Don Reese on top, 21.504. Fast lap of 14.3. Tucker Mitchell from 21.509, about a second back. 4/10 or 400s back to Tucker since Mishler. Mishler 7/10 up on George. George is 3.8 up on George. George is 1.7 up on Ford. Now George is back down to fifth. And George is solidly in, sitting in that sixth and final transfer spot. But he's safe. The only question here is, can George hold on? 14.2 for Don Reese fast lap, 14.5 for Mishler, 14.251 overall fast lap for Mitchell, who's sitting back and forth here. 2 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. George has worked his way back to the third on 21.513. That puts him fourth overall with 3 minutes to go. Closest battle is between Mishler and George. That's about a second. George and Tucker's a second as well. Brian George just ran his fast lap at 14.883. Tucker ran 13.995, only hard in the 13s. Approaching 2 minutes. George is even faster. 21.511. Putting him solidly in fourth place. With 2 minutes to go, Tom Reese drops a 14, trying to get that 13 time in. He's on a 21.503, 3 seconds off of that TQ pace set by Tucker Mitchell in Q1. Mitchell's sitting in second right now, 21.510. Third overall, and he's up 1 spot. The biggest mover, though, is George, up 5 spots, up to fourth. He's on 21.511, 6/10 back in Mishler. He's 2/10 up on Mitchell. Check that Mitchell back up to third, drops George down to fourth. Half a second separates those two guys. Mitchell's 900s off of Mishler. Mitchell moves his way back up to second now, dropping George to third, Mishler to fourth. Ford sitting in fifth, George sitting in sixth. John Gordon, 14.322 fast lap. Set that we can pull laps to go. Collins on 21.505. Georgia set his fast lap, 14.523. 21.508 for Tucker, 21.511 for George, 21.510 for George, 25 flat for Mishler, 25.03 for George, 25.06 for Ford. Mishler set his fast lap, 14.292. Right now, Mishler's moving no spots. George has moved up to third overall. 6 spot jump for George. Can he hold on with 15 seconds to go? The R1 Works buggy's working well with Q2. He's working his way onto the straightaway. One lap to go for George. Dom Reese gets the win. No movement for Dom, stage 2. Tucker still holds TQ. Tucker gets second here. George gets it, up 6 spots to P3. Waiting on Chadwick. All right. Austin, Rickhand, Shores, Kiger, Richardson, and Cracker all going to the beat. All right, we will. I get third. And third overall. We'll start at 2:45. 2:45. We'll start the mains. Just looking up, like, UPS is saying they're still getting me delivered in our one package. It has the buggy in it. Oh, nice. It should have been delivered by now. That part's not nice. No. I don't want sports my cars. That's good. That's a good one. Well, it's gonna make sure. Turn on practice. I got it. Stream all that stuff.
Mitchell. Ryan Mitchell.
little small, yeah.
Well, then you're gonna have to pay for this one too.
Hey, Austin, I'm gonna move that here. That's a catastrophe if that thing fell.
$900.
Yeah.
Mr. Frenchie. Brad Fink.
Hey, Trevor, can Austin get that one? Yeah, thanks. All right. Kyle, you around? You need your turn mark? Okay. Andy, get down between 3 and 4 for me if you can. Shocked to see Lou. Dominant fashion last week for Lou. 97% consistency. Sitting in the B main. This tells you how competitive this 21.5 class is. So. Don't break it. Mink. Oh, good Lord. We got time. All right, your lineup's going to be Lou, Frenchie, Brad, Brayton, and Zach.
What are you doing, Rick Camp?
What is this? This is 21.5.
He's there, man.
I mean, you can run your 17.5 in it, but you're not going to get lapped. What's the problem? All right, guys. Turn marshals ready. Racers ready. Less than 5. Top 2 go to the 8 main. Luke likes to see that. That gives Zach Parker that second transfer spot. You know, Fink's got one fast buggy. He can just put it together for 5 minutes. Already all over the rear wing of Zach Parker. All right, that's the final transfer spot right there as we're working our way to about the first 30 seconds in. See if Fink can run down Lou. The fight though, Brayton's right there, right on the rear of Zach Parker. Or Frenchie. Brayton gets around Frenchie. See, he's got his sights set on Brad Fink. Make that transfer. Oh, rolls it over. Dude's got about a 2-second gap back to Fink. Fink's 3 seconds up on Frenchie. Fink does have a fast lap with a 15-1. Blues on a 15-5, 15-8 for Frenchie, 17 lap for that, 15-7 for Brayton. Minute 38, 3:30 to go. That gap between Frenchie and Fink, 2.9 that time by. Frenchie just ran his fastest lap, too, a 15.5. 3.4 is that separation. 15.1 fast lap for Fink with 3 to go. That gap between him and Lou 1.6. It's now 1.5. He's got a comfortable 3.3 back to Frenchie, but Frenchie just ran a 15.4 fast lap. .2 separation between Frenchie and Fink. 1.5 between Torres and Fink. Oh, Torres flips a corner. That gives Fink the lead. That's going to close that gap between Frenchie and Torres. And I know Frenchie's a little bit quicker. But Luke did turn a 15.2. See what happens here. Brad Fink's 2 seconds up on Torres. Keep an eye there. 2 seconds separates Torres and Frenchie for the final transfer spot. 2.1 extended that gap a little bit. 15.3 lap to 15.4 of Frenchie with a minute 30 to go. That gap between Fink and Torres is 1.6. Stays that exact same spacing. 1.9 now for Frenchie on Torres. Frenchie just ran a 15.108 to lose 15.4. A couple more of those, and he's going to be right on that rear wing. Lucas ran his fastest lap, way to respond. Back up to 2.1 with 45 to go.
45 seconds left.
Lewison, don't make a mistake mode. Frenchie is on full-on push mode. Brayden, you've got some important guys coming up behind us, so just be wary. Oh, it's down to less than a second. Oh, Frenchie couldn't make it stick. Good charge, but that gives Fink and Torres the transfer spots. Frenchie on the outside looking in, but what a good run for Frenchie. Almost had it done. And sets the purple lap with 15.07 too. All right, guys, push cars up, come out to turn marshal. 17.5 B main, 17.5 B main. Again, same rules, top two. Transfers on to the AN.
Aston Shores.
Yeah. Need my spotters.
Hey, say Matt went left. What? I don't know. He just left. I just let you know. So when you pick a race, take a race. It was too hot. It's cooler now.
Have you ever raced outside in the room sometime?
It's cooler now. This morning.
I want karting. Sweat like in a suit coming.
So people.
All right, waiting on my turn marshals. Zach, Braden, Frenchie, Torres, and Fink.
Alright, so round one off road, 42 entries. Round two, 40 entries. Round three, 28 entries. Round four, 42 entries. So it's been pretty good.
Austin Tunney.
Jake 7 the last night.
Hey, Fink, can you go to the bucket? Hey, Braden, can you go to the weight? Lou, where you at? There you are. All right, hey, come to front of me here, Lou. All right, your lineup's going to be Austin, Dan, Easton, Ryan, Phil, and Cracker. Austin, Dan, Easton, Ryan, Phil, and Cracker. All right, guys. Turn marshals ready. Hey, guys, keep an eye on your corners. Don't watch the racing, please. Keep an eye on your corner, your responsibility. You can watch our live stream on YouTube later tonight if you want to watch the race. All right, guys, turn marshals ready, racers ready. Less than 5. Good, clean start. Austin still out front, Ringcamp second, Shorts third, Tiger Richardson, Cracker puts a move on Richardson as he's working his way through. Next victim in line is Tiger. Oh, Tiger hightails it. That gets Richardson around. Cracker back on the inside. Oh, issue over here for someone out of the car. Oh, that would have been your leader, Austin. That puts the youngster Shores to the front. With Ringcamp in tow, Cracker had already worked his way up to third with Ringcamp in his sight for that final transfer. 14-5-4-1 for Cracker as he is on a mission with a minute in, 4 to go. (14-6-2-1) fast lap for Shores. 14-9 for Ringcamp, 14-5 for Cracker, 15-1 for Tiger, 14-8 for Austin, 15-4 for Richardson. Minute 30 in, 3:30 to go. Watch the spot, or the after the tabletop. That was Cracker. Gonna have to work his way through again here. As Tiger worked his way around, that gives Ringcamp the breathing room he wanted. All this being said and done, Ringcamp is kind of run down Easton. 7-10 separates those two, but they know they don't need to fight. They just need to stay ahead of that third place of Tiger. We'll see what Cracker, who still holds that fast lap even faster with a 14-3 last time by, has anything to say about it. But he's about 5.5 seconds back in that last transfer spot as we are approaching our halfway point. But really in Tiger pretty quickly. Hung up again. Twice he's hung himself up there. Oh. 2:15 to go. Shores and Ringcamp. Ringcamp's about 5 seconds up on Tiger.
Two minutes left.
.25.05 for Shores. That's just the current pace. 25.09 for Ringcamp. 1.4 separates the two. Fast lap still was Cracker. 14.328. Easton's on 14.374. 14.462 for Ringcamp. 14.7 for Tiger. 14.6 for Austin. 14.5 for Richardson. Closest battle is for that lead between Shores and Ringcamp for minute 20. 1.5. There's about 4.7 second gap back to Tiger. Tiger's got 2.3 on Austin. Everyone's kind of holding true to those times.
One minute left.
Go high and straight away, all clear. Tiger cut that down to just about 2.7 for that transfer spot. But unless something happens with Ringcamp, Looks like Easton and Rentham are gonna go to the A main.
Will Richardson. Easton shortstop. Dan Ritter.
All right, Easton and Dan getting the transfer. Kiger third, Austin fourth, Richardson fifth.
Austin
All
Tony
right, guys. Everybody but Easton coming up to turn marshal. Everybody but Easton coming up to turn marshal. Cracker, Richardson, Austin, Kiger, and Rentham. For our mod short course. Shane left, I guess. I guess, that's what they said.
John Duzak.
Hey, Brian Dorsch, you need something? Okay, check. Get my 17-5 guys out there, man. Cracker, Richardson, Austin, Kiger, and Rentham.
The ball back.
Cracker, you can stay right here if you want. Again, Rentham, can you take the weight? Austin, you can be right here. Sportsman Buggy, 8 man next. Sportsman Buggy, 8 man next. I got all my corner workers. Let's get you guys set up. It's Bald Guy, Weber, and Dubai. I think Weber's got something from the Bald Guy here. They were equally matched. I think Dubai wasn't too far off. Should be a great little 8 game for these three guys. All right. Grayson's ready. Are you on a rolling start, guys? What are we doing? All right, turn marshal's ready. Leslie fun. I think Weber's managed to hit every pipe that first round. That's allowing Dubach to stay on his rear wing. Or his rear tailgate, I guess I should say. That's just allowing ball guy just to get a nice little gap there. This 7-minute A-main. Oh, hits the corner, rolls it over, and he's got to work his way back, trying to get Dubach down to third. See if Weber can run Dubach down again. Fast lap goes 16-3 for the ball guys, 17-2 for Dubach, 16-5 for Weber. As we're approaching our minute 45 in, 5:15 to go. Weber's work his way back around Dubach. Ball guy, keep him down there for a while, so we can make this a race. It's 16-3 fast lap for the ball guys, 16-5 for Weber. 17-2 for Dubai. 2:30 down, 4:30 to go. Awesome, baby, still doing good? Sleeping through the night, or hit or miss?
He did great last night, but all week he did really well.
Awesome.
He's been putting in some like 8-hour sleep stuff.
Mama probably loves that.
Oh, yeah.
When she going back to work?
We got one more week.
Does she work from home?
Yeah.
Oh. Are you sending the baby out to daycare, or she's gonna stay home? That's awesome. All right, halfway, 3:30 to go. Ball guy drops to 16.061. Then backs it up with an even faster lap at 16.037. And adjust the cobwebs off of the short course truck. It's been a hot minute since he's raced it. Jubak gets a 16.576. It's got some speed in that thing. All right, 2:30 to go. Ball guy's got 11-second advantage over Weber. Weber's 8.2 up on Dubach.
Two minutes left.
Good run, Dubach. Really good there. Ball guy drops a 15.897. First time they've been in the 15s. He backs up now with this fast lap, 16.475. Uh-oh, slow it down, or some motor overheating. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mario's slowing down.
1 minute left.
With a minute left, they're on the same lap. He is babying that thing around the track.
5 seconds left.
I don't know if there's enough time for Dubach. It's going to be close. Dubach's about 3 seconds faster. A lot of track to make up here. Oh, it's really slowing down now. This might be the last 14 seconds to go. I think, dude, it's going to be close if Dubach's going to get caught at the line or not. 3, 2, 1. Dubach got it in. Hey, can he run Weber down?
Keep Weber down.
Oh, it didn't happen. But thanks for making it exciting, Keith.
Ball
All right, ball guy with the dub, 11 seconds. Get back there. Get you guys up to turn marshal. Get a couple volunteers, please. Going to get a couple volunteers for my sportsman to turn marshal.
Name Lighton. 10. Métis Orleans. Scott Pike. Matt Middle.
Thank you, Vincent. Can I get one more volunteer, please? Someone on the bucket? Anyone? Thank you, Ronnie Bear. Strategically putting his fan in the direction. We got it. Kyger's got it. All right, our lineup. NTQ setters, Teo, Matisse, Scott Pike, Nathan, and then Alf. You don't start that direction, Teo. Turn him around. Okay. All right. Scoot up a little bit, Teo. Teo, scoot up. Go to the hobby link sign. Go to the hobby link sign on the wall. That's good right there. Okay, there you go. That way you guys aren't going full throttle into turn one. All right, you guys ready? Turn marshals ready? Remember, watch your corners, not the race. Less than 5. Good start. My sportsman. Oh, nice move there on the inside by Scott Pike. I think that sent your TQ setter to the back of the field. You got Pike, then Matisse. Taylor's already worked his way back up to third with his brother in sight. And Scott Pike now is in complete control of this event. We know these brothers are going to battle. Oh, Pike hits the corner. Oh, jumps both of them. Puts himself in a Trillian sandwich as we're working our way with 45 seconds into this event with mayhem already happening. Oh, issue there. Oh, rollover for Tato. Matisse is there. Who takes advantage of that is Alf. Or Nate, excuse me. Nathan's in the green with the light yellow. That's fine, yellow wheels. All right, if that all happened, Scott Pike's got a nice little advantage back there. Tail, though, Scott Pike's first time into 16, 7, 8, 9. 17 flat for Matisse, 16-6 for Teo. 18-9 for Alf, 18 flat for Nathan. Oh, they should be your leader. Scott Pike rolls it over. That gives the Trillians. The Trillians are hung up like 2 dogs in heat. I think Alf has worked his way up to the lead. Oh, stuffs it there. It's going to be back to the order we were at with one lap of bad chaos. Scott, Matisse, and Teo with Alf 4th, Nathan 5th. Fast lap still goes to Teo with a 16.628. 2:15 in, 4:45 to go. Plenty of racing left in this. Both Matisse and Teo ran their fastest laps. Last lap by 16.5 for Teo, 16.8 for Matisse. Oh, Matisse gets caught on the corner. Teo thought he saw them. Oh, both the boys are struggling back there with each other. That puts Matisse down. Teo, a little bit of breathing room now. But the winner of that battle is Scott Pike. Got himself a nice, comfortable lead. About 5.5 seconds as we just crossed over the halfway mark. 3:30 to go. Teo flips it over, still has the spot though. That's going to close that gap back to Matisse.
Right there, come on.
Nathan, you've got second, third coming up behind you. If you can give them a little space, thank you, buddy. Nathan's got down to a 17.1 himself. Right there on lap times with the other guys. As if 2:30 to go, 2:30 to go. Scott Pike over 8-second lead now. Matisse, little issue there off the spine jump. 16.4 fast lap for Teo. Wheeler, you're up next. Wheeler, you're up next. Taylor's got that down to under 8 seconds now. Scott's just running a nice, consistent race. Issue there. He's about ready to put Teo down a lap, I think. Nope, that's Matisse.
Must have been real foggy up there.
Seconds left.
Taylor's got it down to 2.5 with 30 seconds to go.
30 seconds.
Pushing hard. Scott's just been in conservative mode. Mateo's he's got Matisse down about a lap.
15 seconds left.
Oh, who broke? Is that Matisse? Yeah, that was Matisse that broke. That was the third spot on the podium. Looks like it's going to be Pike and Teo. Is Nathan going to get it here?
Nathan Lightman done.
No, Matisse still holds third.
done.
Wait on your tail. There it is. Scott Tail Matisse, that's your top three. Get all five of you guys out here to turn marshal, please. All of you guys out here to turn marshal. Hey, would you mind, Frenchie, would you mind helping out the tail out on turn marshal? Guys, this is a wheeler. I know he's going to be 9 cars. $17.5, Blakey, amen. You're up next after Wheeler. 7 minutes, 7 minutes.
Tucker Mitchell. Austin Hunting. Chad Mitchell. Dan Renham. Dustin Valiant.
Need my sportsman guys out here, please.
Phil Richardson. Luke.
Again, turn marshals, please. Just keep an eye on your corners. I know we can get occupied watching the awesome racing that we see out here. But I know that we've all had that drop before where we've been stuck a little longer than we want to. But the marshals enjoying the racing.
Bill, I'm going to mark up for you. Can go back to the pitch and then start. And one thing from you. Peter. Okay. I'm marking for him. Oh, I was going to say, I'm marking today.
Did you just spray a deodorant? Small deodorant. All right, I'm still waiting on, where's Teo? Where's Matisse? Matisse? Chad's there. All right, we good. We got 5. All right, your lineup's going to be Tucker, Phil, Austin, Dan, Chadwick, Kyle, Bald Guy, Lou, and then Dustin. Did you spray something back here?
No, but I'm not smelling it.
All right. All right, we've got our marshals in place. Drivers ready. Less than 5.
17.5, guys.
Not sure what's going on here. Hold on. All right, ready? Less than 5, guys. 17.5, amen. Comes to the 10. Hey, hand it from Andy Mitchell right there. He can fix it. Stay low in the back stretch, low in the back stretch, low in the back stretch. Watch the tabletop, tabletop, tabletop. All fair. All right, as we are working our first minute in, Tucker Mitchell on top, Phil Richardson second, Rick Camp third, Michigan fourth, Austin fifth, Dustin sixth, Blue seventh, Kyle eighth, Bald Guys in the pits. 13-8 fast lap for Tucker, 14-2 for Phil, 14-4 for Red Camp, 14-4 for Michelin, 15-1 for Malco, 15 flat for Torres, 14-5 for Austin. That issue for Tucker Mitchell? No, that was Phil Richardson. Tucker's already working his way. As we're working our way through a minute 30 in, Tucker Mitchell on top by 5.5 seconds on Redkins. Redkins is second up on Michelin. Michelin is 7-6 on Richardson. Richardson's 5 up on Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew's a second up on Austin. Austin's 4 seconds up on Blue. I think we got Bald Guys rejoining us. Two down, 5 to go. Tucker Mitchell, 4.2 on Red Camp. Closest battle right now is between Rick Camp and Richardson. Was between Rick Camp and Richardson. Now it's between Richardson and Mishler. 7-10 separates those two guys. Austin and Malico. 3.7 second separation, guys. Torres and Malico. Half a second separates those two. Tucker just runs a 13.8 last lap by. 14 flat for Red Camp. 14.1 for Richardson. 14.3 for Mishler. 14.4 for Austin, 15 flat for Dustin, 14.7 for Torres, 14.5 for the ball guy. Having fun? Really? Approaching halfway. Tucker Mitchell's got about a 7-second advantage on Breckingham. Breckingham's 4 up on Richardson. Richardson's 2 up on Mishler. Mishler's 5 on Austin. Austin's 9 on Malico. Malico's 1.6 on Torres. Your podium as we talk. It's Mitchell, Breckingham, Richardson. If Mishler can chunk into that in 2.5 seconds that Richardson has as we're approaching. Here you go. Obviously, they canceled the Sunday race. Obviously, they canceled the Sunday race. Oh, Mishler just made this fast lap. 14.1. He's got that down to about 1.8 seconds for that final spot on the podium. They're both working their way through the midsection of the track. Richardson with Tucker in tow. You got ball guy in between Richardson and Mishler. 2.2 last time by. 4 seconds now. It's going to be a lot. And now it's closer as Richardson and Redcamp. About 2 seconds are separating those two guys. I think Richardson can feel that heat. Doesn't let me put down a lap. Oh, he rolls it over. That's going to help out Mishler. Just went around him
2 minutes left.
for that final transfer spot. Final spot of the podium. Oh, half a second separate those two. Let's keep our eyes on that with less than 2 minutes to go. Oh, Mishler gets a little too much grip there. Gets held up by Malico. Oh, that buries Richardson into the wall. That's probably going to be the last chance effort that Richardson has for the podium. Back going. But significantly further down the field. Puts him in fifth. One minute to go. Top three right now is Tucker, Redcamp, and Mishler. Really no close battles to speak of on the track.
15 seconds left.
Mitchell's the only one in the 13 for the 13.706. Redcamp was flirting with the 13 for the 15.011.
Dan Redcamp 7.
Out, can you get that bike? Out. Can you get that bike? Yeah, there you go. Step on it, get the belt, throw back down. There we go. Thank you. All right, 17-5. Hey, man, you're next. I'm gonna need Kyle, Bald Guy, Malaco, Torres. Huh. That's a lot of you guys. So Kyle, Ball Guy, Malaco, Torres.
Dominic Reese.
And Phil Richardson out the turn marshal.
Easy choice. Chadwick Mission.
All right, get my marshals out here.
Tucker Mitchell. Sean Bolton.
Ball Guy, you didn't have to marshal again.
Ryan George.
All right, I got Kyle's out there. I got the Ball Guy. I got Malaco. I need Lou and Phil. Richardson, you coming out? I need a bucket in front of the driver's seat. Your lineup's going to be Tucker, Dom, George, Sean, Chadwick, Dorch, and Shores. Who am I missing? Who didn't come from? Who's not? Who didn't transfer over?
Dan's on his way up on the screen.
Okay. Hey, turn it, Lou. There we go.
Dan Renham.
All right, there's our turn marshals again. Watch your corners. Don't watch the race. These guys don't need marshals very often, but they do be there for them. All right, marshals ready. Racers ready. A little less than 5. Good, clean start by everybody. Hey, Lou, you can turn that pipe to the milker that sits back there. Thank you. All right, now we'll work on our first laps in. It's Mitchell, Reese, Thorpe, Shorty, Fischler, the top 5. George 6, George 7, Redcamp 8. Close battle there between Shores and George. George is trying to work his way around the youngster, as they both are trying to close up on Fischler. Closest battle, though, is between Tucker and Dom. Less than a second separating those two. There's like a little bit of about a 3-second gap back to Bourne. Bourne's about 9 tenths up on Fischler. There's a half a second back to Shores, 3 tenths back to George. 1.3 to George, 1.4 to Redcamp. As we're hitting minute 35, 30 to go in this. Dom Reese sets a fast lap, though, with 14 flat. 14 flat again. Sorry, Tucker Mitchell just take that over. 14.034 for Tucker, 14.086 for Reese, 14.6 for Bourne, 14.6 for Mishler, 14.4 for Shores, 14.6 for George, 14.3 for George, 14.5 for Redcamp. Tucker's got that gap to about 1.1 now. There's some breathing room back to Mishler. And Mishler's got Bourne closing up really close on his rear wing. Oh, issue there for Mitchell. That puts Dom Reese right over that rear wing. Thanks, Lou. A lot of close battles out there right now. Mishler and George, George and Easton, Easton and Bourne, Bourne and Redcamp. Tom Reese was not letting Chuck and Mitchell get away. Brian George, you've got quite a few cars that are ahead of you behind you. If you let them by, please. You get a chance. Mitchell and Reese got into it. They had such a significant lead. There's been no change at the top. George is 3/10 behind Mishler for that final transfer spot. Coming strong, just went his fast lap with a 14.4 last time by. As we just crossed over the halfway point. And Easton's right there as well. He's got a significant battle for the for the last step of the podium. 14 flat there for Tucker Mitchell. Oh, Redcamp got set right in front of Shore. Took the brunt of that. That was not Shore, that was Mishler. That moves Easton up to third. George is outside looking in on that podium. Good run for Easton right now. Bumping his way up from the B main to look at a podium spot here. And seems to be pulling away on George a little bit here. With 2 minutes to go. With that fight for the lead, Dom's closed that gap up again. Oh, Dom rolls it over. See if he can close it up. He's not done it once, not twice, but 3 times. Oh, issue for Tucker. That is a lead change. That puts Dom up front. That's your leader right behind you there. Redcamp, thank you. Switch for the top. Now Tucker is in an unfamiliar position. With 1:30 to go, he's going to have to run Reese down. But then get around Dom is another story. But then back in the field, George is running Easton down. Another close battle. 14.2 fast lap for George. That gap's a half a second. As we go in front of the driver's stand right there, big jump for George. That gap for the lead is 7/10. Gap for that final spot on the podium is 4/10. Can Easton hold together as we have less than a minute to go? Oh, rollover right there. Watch after the tabletop. Watch after the tabletop. That was Mishler. Oh, a close bubble going into the turn out of the driver's stand. That tightens everything up. I am confused what's going on here. Mitchell and Dom Who was fighting right there? Did George get around Shores as they touch wheels on a spine jump? Shores takes second, George third, Mitchell all the way down to fourth. I think Mitchell got messed up there with some lap traffic. Drivers, be aware, we have faster cars coming up. Please give them space. As Tucker's trying to work his way with, that is it. Tom Reese gets the win. The youngster, Easton Shores, works his way from the P8 and all the way up to second. George finishes it out third. Tucker Mitchell fourth. George fifth. Mishler sixth. Rittenkamp seventh. George eighth. All right, let's get George, Rittenkamp, Mishler, Bourne, and Mitchell out the turn marshal for our 21.5A main.
Hey, George.
You gotta change your body. We'll do something different. Put a piece of black tape on it or something, man. Andy, hurry up with his body. It's killing me out there. I mean, who in the world would pick the exact same color? It looks like primer gray. All right, I got George out there. I got Mishler. I've got Mitchell. I need Bourne and Rittenkamp.
Andy Mitchell.
Just waiting for your pole center Easton, who just came off that fantastic 17.5 run to get his car checked in here. There's your pole center Easton. All right, your lineup's going to be Easton, Trevor Montgomery, Austin, Ball Guy, Andy, Kyle, Brad and Lou, your two bump ups from the B main. So Easton, Trevor, Austin, Ball Guy, Andy, Kyle, Brad, and Lou. All right. Looks good, guys. All right, turn marshals again. Keep an eye on your corner. Not the race. Less than 5. Tabletop. Oh, bad start for Austin. Long race though, Austin. Keep plugging away. Hey, we're working through here. Easton managed to work his way up to almost a 2-second lead on the Ball Guy. Ooh, the bump has already moved his way up to third. The Kyle on fourth. Brad made fifth. Andy Mitchell sixth. Austin seventh. Closest battle right now is between that third spot between Lou, Andy, Kyle, and Brad. Fast lap with a 14-6 by the youngster Easton Shores. He's going to get sick and tired of this calling the youngsters. 14-8 for the ball guy, 15-3 for Torres, 15-1 for Mitchell, 15-5 for Brummett, 14-9 for Fink, 15 flat for Montgomery. Don't Bernie. Might be outside. Oh, issue for the ball guy. He had a nice lead, though. It's going to close it up for Torres. We know Torres has got some speed in that Yokomo. 14-4 for Shores, even faster. 2 minutes down, 5 to go. Lou Torres drops to 15-2. 14-8 for the ball guy. Brad Fink's got to 14-9. You're running over Shores, ball guy, Torres, Mitchell, Fink, and Brummett. About 3 seconds separates our podium for that third spot between Lou, Andy, Brad, and Brummett. But now Brummett's got Montgomery all over the rear tail of him. Looks like did Mitchell get around Torres? No, Torres, don't stand there. Tabletop, tabletop. So that's your leader. That was your leader. But he had such a gap to the ball guy. 2 seconds separates the ball guy and Torres. 1.7 separates Fink and Torres for the final spot on the podium. Another issue there for Easton. 1.4 now separates Fink and Torres. 3:30 to go. Then you've got Andy not too far back with Fink. Fink is definitely running Lou down here. Big jump there for Fink. Oh, Fink rolls it over. 14-4 for Easton Shore. Unbelievable fast lap in the 21.5. That's as fast as some of the 17.5 guys. Less than 3 minutes to go. Keep an eye on that battle between Fink, Torres, and Mitchell for that final spot of the podium. $2:14 left in this bit. Oh, that battle between Torres and Fink is really heating up. Oh, Fink trying to over-jump Lou for the position. Oh, just got hung up. That gives Andy a chance to get around him. With 2 minutes to go, both guys hit the corner. Hold up, Fink. Hold up, Fink. Hold up, Fink. Let Andy get around you. All right, there you go. Game on now. See if they can run Lou down again. Right now, you're Tom Cruise, Easton, ball guy, and Lou. Lou's your bump. So is Fink. Minute to go.
1 minute left.
Hey, Rob, have you been talking to his brother about this at all? How we wanted to changes to it?
Okay, I already talked to him.
All right, 35 seconds to go. I mean, Andy's clawing his way to Lou. He's just going to take one click of the corner by Lou. I think Andy right there in that transfer spot. But Lou's been driving a phenomenal race. But Andy is full push. 15 to go. It's really tightened up. Where's that gap? 4/10. This is the last lap. Andy is all over the rear of Lou. See if Andy can make a clean pass. Couple corners left.
Montgomery done.
Oh, not gonna make it stick. Lou Torres gets the final spot of the podium. Easton Shores with the win. Bald guy, we're wrapping up second spot. All right, guys. Awesome job today. Put your cars up, or put your cars up. If you're not in the podium, bring your cars to the podium.
I'm pretty sure I got shorted a lap somewhere.
Let me look. Trevor. Trevor, what? It's not showing you any weird laps. It's not showing any weird laps.
There was a pile right here, and I got out of that pile up, and everybody else is behind me, and I never got past. Like I know I shouldn't have finished far down the order as I did.
Hey, Trevor. The reason why I say this is, come here. I'll show you.
Because there's no way I finished this.
This is what I'm showing you here. If it didn't catch you a lap, you would have a very long lap.
Right, but I'm just saying, I came around here, I got the pile up, and I just came on, and there's still a pile up behind me. I never wrecked again. I never got marshaled.
But what I'm saying is, if you would have came back around, it would have been just 2 laps. Because it would have had you lap. Unless it was the very first lap.
It was. It was the very first
I
lap.
thought something funky happened there.
It was on
So.
the very first
Okay,
lap.
let me make the adjustment. You're right, because I was like, dude, you and Schwartz.
Well, I'm sitting here looking at it, and I'm like, how the hell am I that far down the order?
Well, don't ever worry about that. We can fix this stuff. So I'll add you a lap, which is true because I remember seeing that going, why is he telling me?
Yeah.
I thought you
And then you
pulled
called, no, and then you called the order, and I'm like, how the fuck am I so far down?
What are you doing?
Tucker, I got it. Tucker.
Because you're first?
Does that really put you second?
Yeah.
Hold on, guys. We do have a change up in 21.5. It did move Trevor to second, Easton's first, Bald Guy third, Lou fourth, Mitchell fifth, Brad sixth. So Easton, Trevor, and the Bald Guy. That is your final 21.5.